dis lekker koud hier in die Kaap. Lekker koud, sê ek vir jou. Ek dink ons begin maar so 2 minute 'n bietjie vroeër as gewoonlik. En ja, mens, I will tell you, it is damn cold here in Cape Town. I'm telling you, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just call the show Ketch-Up so that we can catch up on what we have missed. But yeah, if you guys want to go back to Wing It, or you want to come up with a new name, something like Gaseous Exchange, or How You Doing, or whatever, just quickly give me a heads up if you can hear me inside chat. I know there's not a lot of viewers at the moment though. I think we are standing on a too strong at the moment. But yeah, there's 6. No, they're popping in now. So just let me know if everything's good. Christian Bainkies, how's it, people of the vape? How's it, Kaiser? I'm doing good. Yeah, look at the chats are coming up there on the screen. It's looking good. I think I like this setup or this screen the best so far of all we've done. So yeah, I can see all my goodies at the back there. Freezing my ass off. Yeah, no fee. You guys are still closer to the ocean. So you still get that cold Atlantic breeze in there as well, from the cold Benguela current, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, ons hoor hard en duidelik. There's Franco van der Berg inside chat as well. Welcome, Mr. Franco. Probably in front of the kachelvuurtjie. Oh my word, there's somebody at the door. Hou daar, ek is nou daar. I said, there you go. No, it's the boyfriend's, it's the son's girlfriend, put it that way, son's girlfriend. Yeah, the topic, well, not the topic, the title of tonight's show is The Bakkie is Gone. And it's actually the weirdest thing. It's the first thing I experienced it. Now, my wife and the kids, they went to Sun City Mos for a week. You guys know that. And when they returned, we had a knock at the door. The bakkie was standing in front of the house. And there's a bully that says he's interested in the bakkie. He's been looking for that specific one. And I mean, I still had the old school Opel Corsa, the turbo diesel, black one, but the sport one. And I think it's the most beautiful looking utility bakkie which is out there. Because as soon as the name changed to Chef, the shape also changed, and I didn't like that. So this oak says no then. They've got a biltong business and the logo is black and yellow. And that's why he's looking for this black one. Now remember, it's got a tow bar. It's got all fancy stuff on there as well. It's got the canopy at the back. So it was lekker. So he took it for a drive. 80,000 kiesers, just like that. And I mean, remember the engine probably cost us about 43,000. Them finagling and then going to there. And it still had the issue where when it's cold, it actually dies while you're driving, but the guy knows it. I think it stopped 4 times when they were driving, but as soon as it heats up, the engine heats up, I don't have any issue. So he apparently thinks he knows what the problem is. It's something extremely small. And there he goes, pays the money into my wife's account all in 1 day, I tell you. In a half a day, it's crazy. I've never seen something like that though. But anywho, so yeah, now the bakkie's gone. So that is lekker. Evening all, Celia's Retief, how's it there? Fee says all good, ons hoor hard en duidelik. Evening says Jaco Veldhuis. Yeah, Jaco Veldhuis is still waiting for his mod to be completed by Vos, so that I can send that and the e-pipe, which he won on the auction. And I think, I didn't look just before 7 though, but I almost think Jaco Veldhuis got this one as well, if I'm not mistaken, or Dion Danhauser. I think it was this one for 340, and this combo kit is a killer kit. I mean, just like it. And I think Pierre de Kok, if I'm not mistaken, Pierre won this again. But yeah, no. I think he's extremely lucky. And I actually put this up for auction. Now, if you're wondering what this is the combo kit from Steam Crave. It's the 2 of these things. But it's the RDA which you build. So there's a pair of white collar aliens inside here as well. But this is the one which I was using on top of the pumper. Now this pumper is going to be Boss. Now the reason why I was actually, I think a day too early I put this guy up. Because what arrived the next day, just the next day, after I put the pumper up for auction, and I didn't know the package was going to come, is this. Now if all of you guys know what this is by now, this is the Ripsaw RDA. 28mm RDA, which is a collaboration between Brent, Bearded Viking Customs, and Suicide Mods. And this just rocked up here. I couldn't believe it. With a pair of coils, which I obviously suppose, which I am going to use on top of that little beast. So yeah, this guy is definitely going to go in the mix. But I thought that would be the perfect, because this guy is so well designed for squonking, this RDA. But I will be doing a review this weekend in any case, because as Brent says, and it's a suspicion which I had, there's not a single reviewer which I saw out of the 5 videos which I mentioned which correctly explained how the airflow on this guy actually works. But I noticed it on Rob's photos, which Rob actually posted. But yeah, it's just cool. And what they also managed to do though, I mean, I can show the box because there's no barcodes and shite. Thank goodness for that though. But on the back, he managed to get in 2 little South African flags, pictures of South African flags on the back as well. So South Africa is representing. But for the moment, I actually put it on top of this guy. And there it is. So on top of my drone, I'm going to run this and I'm going to do a review the weekend on this guy. But yeah, so it's not even built, nothing. I'm going to build it for the first time when I do the vaping, when I do the review. So that is awesome. So thank you very much, Brent. If you decide to watch this video afterwards, big it up. I really didn't expect it, and that is actually very, very sweet bananas. What is going up for next week's auction? I just want to see. Yeah, no, I think the chat looks cool there. Do you guys like this interface? The screen which I've got currently, the design of I think it looks cool beans. With the logos of the Oaks still at the top over there with Purge. I mean, Purge has to be on there because of this. I mean, they sent me this number and it is a beautiful gift. Absolutely and amazing. Even the fact that it's customized according to the colors which I actually wanted. Sweet patat. So what's going up for next week's auction is going to be this, but I will probably post the pictures early enough. My goodness, Mr. Arianto is inside the house. Arianto! Welcome back. Welcome back. Any case, so what is going to be up for next week, but I'll post the photos probably over the weekend there, is these two. And I know there was somebody that was looking for this, for one of these things for weeks. I don't know if he's found one, but there's one up for auction. So it can go for a measly 400, 500 bucks. You oaks must know. You oaks don't bid very high. So there you go. So this is the Aromamizer Supreme V3. All the goodies intact like new. Look at that. And it's the gunmetal version. So this guy is going to go up. And this is a device which a lot of people is actually looking for. And this is the Widowmaker. Complete with all its goodies as well. So yeah. So go and check out these two so long. If you don't know any of them, go check out reviews of them. And just go and see for yourself how many people are actually hunting for this guy. And these were sponsored by Mr. Dion Danhauser. So Dion, thank you very much for that. I will put it up auction specially for you. Alright. So yes, in case you're wondering, money's not going to come to me there. The money goes to this man. This man. So it's his goodies, which he decided he's not going to use. And then Mr. Zach Damon also jumped on the bandwagon. He was also here. He made a turn. And then he said, but he's also got a few things. So I think this is actually a very nice platform for you oaks, for the members of this channel. We all know there's not a lot of hardware out there. It's very few and far between. Very few and far between. So let's quickly check here, sir. Okay, Mr. Franco van der Berg stuur gou jou boodskap. I just want to see, maybe there's something wrong with my voice. Oh, look at this photo, the bastardo. Look at what he sends. A snappy of him, the fire which is in front of him. That was perfect. Soos meneer sê, hy brand al heel aand. But that's the thing about the Western Cape blokes, man. We don't take shite. We like it to gooi houtjie op. We enjoy our fire. Setups I'm running currently is still this, the Arbiter 2, on top of the Aegis Legend, the original one. And then the Blaze. I've got the Blaze on top of the Jelly Box. So yeah, I just disabled the LEDs. We can just put those LEDs on for you if you want. Okay, that's the lock. Just want to show you. I think it's the fire button and the fire button and the down button. Ooh, look at them lights. Ooh, red. But as I told Zach, what I actually did is afterwards I just bent my coils. You guys all know what the Blaze, if you watch my review, know what the Blaze's deck looks like. But I bent the coils as far as possible, as close as possible to those side airflow pillars. And I actually find it to be the nicest that specific way. So yeah, that is cool beans. But regarding airflow, I'm going to tell you, you guys are going to be surprised with this ripsaw. There's a few things which I'm going to mention which the other people did not mention, which I also picked up, and which I spoke to Brent about it as well, because there was a few questions I wanted to ask him, or I did ask him about the accessories which is inside this pack. But yeah, I think if you watch the review over the weekend, then you're gonna enjoy it. You should enjoy it. It's a well thought out, put it that way. It's well thought out RDA. It's not something which I have seen on a RDA so far. So yeah, let's just hope it produces the flavor everyone says it does. Exceptional, super, amazing, stellar, and all that kind of things. All those adjectives I had heard. Mr. Arianto says, as Eskom saamwerk, kan ek ook social media join. Yeah, Eskom is a bastard. And I mean, I told my wife, I wonder if they realize that how many people have got similar setups like I do, where I've got this inverter with a deep gel battery or deep cell, fuck knows what it is. But I've got one of those units. And the point is, as soon as lockdown goes, then I've got at least the TV and the router, and the kids, they've got their laptops and the phones can be charged on this thing. It's strong enough for that. But as soon as the power comes back on, you use additional power to charge the battery. Remember, this guy's not on solar panels. So every household which has got something similar of batteries which need to be charged via the outlets is just going to drain additional. It's just going to take back that extra electricity. So yeah, obviously a lot of people do have panels, but I'm sure a lot of people have got the setups which I actually have. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. But in any case, we got to live with it. Dion says he feels it's still going to go on for a few months. You know, I hope not. Oh my word, I hope not. So that's going to suck a bit, big time. Okay, kom ons check hierso wat gaan nog hier aan. I know is people that actually joined. Okay, so Siljeus, good evening Otsoma. Siljeus brought up a topic, but it's something which we mentioned before though, and that is, what do you do with these illiterate people? Maybe you guys have come across or faced somebody that has got no clue about vaping but thinks they do, and outright denies all the advantages of vaping. It's ridiculous to get people like that though. There's you know for a fact there's nothing you can say that's going to convince these people. Absolutely nothing. By the way in which they debate you, the points which they bring up, You can actually notice that they don't even listen to what you are saying. They're so hell bent on their specific way in their opinion that there's no two tits about it. Or have some of you guys actually come up with a great way to counter these guys, these hard asses, put it that way, when it comes to the benefits of vaping, put it that way. So ja, Franco sê die vuurbrand, Peers is, Resi is sommer Christian Bandjies, uit ou Christian, Celius Cool Beans, Lord Hockey, good evening everyone all. Mr. Hockey, they've got some nice summer days there in. All I see on Facebook is pictures where him and his kids are swimming around and he's in his shorts with his Adam torso walking around there enjoying the sunlight while we down here getting extremely cold. So yeah, Jaco Veldhuis, how are you my friend? Lord Hockey says he needs some juice. He needs some more of Jaco Veldhuis' juice. Hey, I'm good thanks and that side of the world. Go hit that like guys. I don't argue anymore, just smile and nod. There's nothing much you can do. Nothing much you can do about it. So in any case, currently what I'm vaping on, let's quickly show them why the bots, look at Henry's message and the bots hide it. So I just had to unhide it. The guys I know is more in love with the stinkies. No, but I'm not even talking about smokers. I'm talking about non-smokers, which just can't see that it's a better alternative. They just refuse to accept it. I mean, if you think there was an article now, I watched Vaping Fagan's show, which he had on Monday evening. Not a very informative show. I mean, the guy's he's limited to pods and AIOs and disposables. That's what the guys are reviewing at the moment. It's sad state of affairs. But he mentioned some other article where was it Milwaukee, Mississippi, Minnesota? I don't know, but it's one of those M states. But in any case, there was a shakedown at school, and the kids were frisked, but severely frisked for vapes. And the parents didn't know about this, and they are very much angry. Very much angry. So yeah, but that is going on that side. So yeah, but he mentioned that story of. So yeah, the people do have a very negative connotation about vaping. If it goes so far that the people are being frisked. Now I obviously do not. I mean, I'm not happy about kids vaping at school for sure, definitely not. But I mean, I've been at that school for 16 years, and when I started there, smoking for the first 5 to 10 years, smoking was a huge problem. And you even smell the kids' breath when they come into class, and you must go and pick up stompies on the field, even when you put kids on detention. One of the penalties for that, though, one of the things which they can do is to go and pick up stompies, and then their vingertjies stink en allerhande goeders, and then they want to say, dankie meneer vir die lekker detensie, and then they want to shake your hand with those stinky fingers. So, if I had to choose between a learner that smoked and a learner that vaped, not that I condone any of the two, I'm telling you now, don't take my words out of context, but I'd prefer them to rather vape, if need be, put it that way, if they do it scallum in any case. But yeah, but people don't see it. They actually see vaping, and I'm talking about teachers as well, principals as well, department, all of them, they regard vaping as evil. It's just so weird that people don't take that extra step just to educate. It's so weird. In any case, believe in the UK is having a heat wave. Yeah, Lord Hockey says it's lekker warm daar. So there's the vaping snowman in the UK. He can also tell us. But I mean, I'm sure, as I said, the name from him, the vaping snowman, the fact that he picked snowman means he's in an area which is normally probably very cold. There's Mr. Zach Damon. Look at him. He's joining us for a change. Zach, you must move from patron to the membership. I said the membership is back, so you can have your green name. Now you just look like another commoner, a peasant, a peasant walking around over here. How's it, the vaping snowman? Hey Arianto, it's been a minute. Zach, quite a while. Naand almal sien die koelibbe. Let's just quickly go over to a slideshow and actually show you a few things over there. Now, the first thing which I'm going to show you over there is actually something which I saw on Facebook earlier today. And it is you can see there, it's a geography Olympiad. But look who won. Look who won. Now, if you're wondering who is Ronan Yo, I think everyone should know the surname Yo. There's not a lot of people with Yo's out there. And that's Kurt's son. And he achieved a first place in the grade 7 Geography Olympiad. Any case, so Kurt, if you're going to watch this afterwards, from all the Kaiser viewers and the members and the sponsors out there, congratulations, well done. I didn't know you were so clued up on your geography, but anywho, that is awesome stuff. And then if you're looking at that little thing, as I said, Force was thinking of a dual 18650, and then I gave him the idea of, if you make something, make it that it looks like cigarette packets. And yeah, that's his first attempt over there. So it looks like a Marlboro packet, but it's going to be obviously smaller than the 21700. But yeah, I think it looks cool. And then if you're wondering how he goes about it, I decided, okay, first of all, that's his one, which he did. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm vaping over here, Expromiser 1.4 on top of the Chroma R. This is the 18650 Chroma R. The 21700 is there, but I'm just waiting for a battery to be fully charged, because then I'm going to put the X-Pro 1.4 on top of this number, which Mr. Hawkey brought to me all the way from the UK, all the way. But I think it should be fully charged now. There it goes. Bob's your uncle. And that's, by the way, which I actually want to ask you guys, is what do you reckon is the best 18350 battery which is out there? 15 schools, 224 kids. Well done. Yeah, that's very good. Good evening, Mr. Timothy Victor. I'm going to show your vape meat. I'm going to show it again, because I can tell you now, 18350, which I do not like, which I think sucks ass balls, is this AWT. Now, obviously, okay, unfortunately, I didn't disable the green screen at the back. But this AWT, it's a yellow battery. That thing sucks ass balls. But yeah, if you guys know any good ones, I know Vapcell has got a decent rating, because I someone just googled best 18350 batteries, and then Vapcell came up as number 3. And I'm not a big fan of the 21700 Vapcells, to be quite honest. There you go. That's it. Pavel J. Vies. I say, man marak. Check out that, man. Check him. How do you like them apples? And that's a 0.5 ohm build. It's going to gooi a lot stronger if you put in a 0.6 or 0.7. Yo. And what I told Zach, because he came here when the battery was a bit flat though, but he could still vape on it though. And if you vape a 12 milligram tobacco or 12 milligram MTL juice out of these tanks with a short drip tip, it might be too strong for a lot of people. But as soon as you put it on a long stem device like this, it totally takes away a lot of that throat heat, and it doesn't feel that harsh. So yeah, so that's the numbers, Papa. That's the numbers. It just looks so cool. And now Pierre has also got a e-pipe. And yeah, so I might start looking and trying to get more e-pipes, because I just dig this. I think that cherry tobacco from Benji, from Vapor Mountain. What was it? The Joker. That's going to be so lekker in this one. I think I'm going to put this in afterwards. I still remember my dad always smoked pipe, and he had an old Dr. McNabb, and he always had this box. What's it? BP Boxer. BP. It's a yellow thing. Common tabak, but it had a wonderful smell. But I still remember his thumb. He always just sit there met sy duim. Dan trek hy sy duime in en kap hy hom so. Raak hy duim van hom swart. Maar hy rook hy ding. So yeah, so now you can go one side, Mr. Chroma R. And I hope you guys bought yourself the Blaze. You will not be disappointed. As I said, I got myself the stainless and I got myself the matte black. The matte black I put on top of the Thelema. Now check out how moeilik hy. Just in case you were wondering what the Blaze looks like on the Thelema. Check out that stealth setup. Yo. And that's with the bubble glass. That's with the bubble glass, ne? Numbers, man. Numbers, I tell you. So yeah, get yourself the Blaze. You will not be disappointed. And if you're disappointed, I will buy it from you. So now I've got the Torrent Beasts, I've got the Arbiter 2s, and I've got the Blaze RTAs. So they're all very, very nice RTAs. And I had both these setups. I had both of them in with Blimey. They've got the blue white collar aliens in. They both have got Cotton Bacon Prime in. And I told Zach to vape each of them when he was here. And he actually said the Blaze has got slightly better flavor. Slightly, not by much. I think he's imagining it. But he says the Blaze slightly better flavor than the Arbiter 2. But I enjoy both tremendously. Absolutely. And the thing is, why I prefer this above the Torrent Beast is the top cap situation is better on both of these. And the airflow is slightly more. The Torrent Beast was slightly restricted. More restricted than these two, put it that way. Now both of these I vape airflow wide open. Woo! Airflow wide open, I tell you. I can't tell you which one is nicer. I love both of them. I think both of them can give you tremendous great flavor. Absolutely. He's lost Tros. For you guys who came late, I said what is up for next week's auction is going to be these two. This is the Widowmaker RTA, and this guy is the Romamizer Supreme V3. Alright, so these guys will be up for auction for next week. And the guys who won the auction for this week is Pierre de Kok. He won these two, the combo kit between the pumper. And as I said, this guy's not going to, I don't see anyone bringing it into South Africa. So you will probably have the only one, which I know of, in South Africa. So this is a very hard to come by oak. And I think Dion won this guy. Dion Danhauser won the Arbiter 2. So yeah, we need to start thinning out. And then also Mr. Vos, seeing that you came late, you also missed this guy, the Ripsaw. The Ripsaw arrived here, so I will be doing a review on this. I will say unique, because there is something which is unique about it. Oh, by the way, before I forget, is there anyone inside chat, any member which has got the Abyss, which still has the Abyss? This little battery kicks ass. Both of these guys are full, but this is useless. It's as if you get a 5-watt vape from this guy and you get a 30-watt vape from this 18350, which is in here. So in any case, that's Forces Beast, which you see over there. And that's how he goes about it. So he obviously has got this laser burner, laser cutter, laser printer thing. And he's got the template over there, and he's got his designs burnt on there, and then it gets cut out. But yeah, so everything fits nicely into one another. And then there's the interior. So he takes a copper pipe, and it's actually very well done. I'll give that to Mr. Vos. He's not only a handyman with the musical instruments, but it's very, very quality copper which he's using on the inside. As I said, he gets himself a copper pipe, then he cuts the pipe and he flattens the pipe and he cuts out the sections which he wants. So he doesn't buy those things, he makes them with a hand. Hy's 'n handige bliksem. But yeah, so that's what it looks like interior, and it works great. Absolutely works great. And then you've got, there's Mr. Timothy. You guys thing is still definitely still on 31 July. For you oaks at the top over there. Vape X. First ever Vape Meet Expo, which you've got from 10 a.m. and I think the place is over there as well. Tickets at the door and your venues on there as well. So go back, pause the video, check out that poster, and go make a turn if you're in the area, if you're not too far off. And then right after last week's show, then Mr. Zach Damon decides to send me this picture. When I said I can't find the blaze, it's sold out everywhere and blah blah blah. Here, one of my members close to me has got the blaze already, and he keeps quiet about it. Keeps quiet, and he just sends me that. And I ask him, hey, how's it? And he said, but he's got a spare one which he actually purchased for his nephew, I think. And he will bring that along for me to review. And that's the one which you saw in the review which I did. And that's immediately I decided, after I got the video and was busy uploading, I did a search and I saw JJ's Emporium actually got in blazes for $650. And they've got free shipping at R1,000. So I smacked two of them quickly. The stainless and the gunmetal one. The matte black one. I got myself. But yeah, that's very good. Kom ons kyk hierso wat gaan nie in chat aan. Wat gaan nie in chat aan? You guys better chat tonight. Oh my word. Die krag gaan nou af. The power's going to go off and then you're going to miss. Then it's another week before you can chat to one another. As julle ook moet praat. Praat met mekaar, boys. Sal van die kerk. They moved, by the way, and that's why he was so quiet. But you can see he's becoming vocal again. It's because they moved into a new place and their Wi-Fi is sorted out and the Oaks online again. And I'm going to show you a picture now. He's someone got, you must see, check the Oaks Vape collection already. He's moving up, ne? He's moving up. Okay, that's a photo which Rob sent me. One of the lot of photos which he sent me, but I'm just going to show you what it actually looks like on the Hyperion, in case you're wondering. But yeah, so it actually fits very nicely on the Hyperion as well. Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. And then these two juices, Zach was over here. And there they are. And then he told me about this specific one. This one over here. Which is the blue one, which you see over there. It's fruit jellies, but it's an icy version. Now there's a normal fruit jellies which doesn't have this blue. The blue, it's a different color. But this is the one with the ice in it. And this is the nicer of the two ones. If you like ice. Obviously, if you don't like ice, you can go for the other one. But this guy is in Brackenfell, here in Cape Town. You can see the names over there, Trigger Happy. And out of his juices, he sent me a list of his juices and the prices. And I said, all right, first of all, I want that one and I want that one. So those are the two which are selected. This is all of them. What he likes is he likes sweet, but not too sweet, but more on a sour tang, if you know what I mean. Almost like a sour worm, but not as sour. But it's got a tang to it. It's got a sherbet to it. And he likes that. And that is what this profile is. This is an apple and lime, which you see over there. Now, okay, as I said, unfortunately, I forgot to disable the green screen. I can't do it now, though. Just want to check quickly. No. Yeah, what doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. But you can get the idea. You can see the pictures over there. But you can go and search this guy. If you like your fruits, juices, fruit vapes, I can definitely recommend these two. He's got one dessert, two desserts, I think. He's got a Fruit Scoops ice cream, which is a dessert. And then he's got a Malva, custard Malva pudding with a bit of cinnamon in it. But he said he was going to bring me 30 ml samples so I can test it and give my opinion about it. But it never happened. You must know South Africa. But he will probably still do it though. And then I'll give you my thoughts on his others, which he also has. I think it's got about 7 or 8 juices out. But these are good. So yeah, that's that. And the one what I'm currently having in this guy is this one which I bought from Survive. This is lemon jelly. Lemon jello. Jello lemon. It is extremely nice. This is a very nice juice. I've been vaping it for quite a while, but it's probably about a third left. Amper klaar. So that's that. And obviously you don't see any bottles of Blimey at the back over there, because my Blimey is opalala. It's opala klaar. Weg. I'll have to make some more tomorrow. And then I just decided to show you that picture of the Gen 200. Dion got it from his son for a birthday gift. And he also asked me if I would want to do a review on it. But I don't think I'll do a review on it because, I mean, it's the same texture, it's the same style, it's just a lot smaller. And I was amazed at how small it is. It has to be one of the smallest dual 18650 mods which is out. And there's just a photo of the comparison between the Gen 200 and the original Gen. From Vaporesa, obviously, from Vaporesa. But yeah, it is very small. So if any of you guys own the Gen 200, then you will definitely confirm that its size is extremely compact. It is definitely compact. So Charles says, hi Arianto, lekker to see the fam back supporting K-Zor. Hello Charles, good to have the gang back together. Yes, cool pipes. Kappe hom sommer daarso. Kom ons kyk, wat is daar nog hierso? Boxer mixed with bottom rift with dad's poison. Yes, Bockham rift. Look at this, Arianto. You think you're the only one, eh? Ooh, Bockham rift, papa, I tell you. Amper lekker vol ook nog. But yeah, that's Bockham rift. Very much nice, very much nice. This is good. This is good stuff. Ek steek sommer 4 in. Ek steek sommer 4 op en braai. Genade. But I'm waiting for my lovey man. You guys probably saw the photo on Facebook. My wife went in. She would have gone in on Tuesday, but then the doctor let her know over the weekend. Now she must go for a double hip replacement because her hips are bothering her tremendously. Now remember that woman is active. She's very active. She's up and down the stairs in the hospital between her practice. She's a physiotherapist, if you guys didn't know. But between her practice and the hospital, and then there's a big woman, there's big people, big patients, and she must roll them off, get them off the beds, get them on the beds. So obviously it's taking the toll on the joints. But she doesn't want to stop working. I mean, we're young. And she enjoys her work a lot, but it's her hips were giving a lot of problems. So yeah, we decided I've got a decent medical scheme. They're covering it. I think we've got a very small amount which we need to pay, but a double hip replacement. So she went for the first operation on Monday morning, probably around 7:30. She went into theatre, and then she let me know that first of all the doctor phoned me because she must, if they come out, sy must 'n liedjie onder narkose, then they must but on a buzz. Then they talk all kinds of nonsense. But he let know everything went perfect though, according to plan, no hiccups, and she's just going to do well. And then she walked yesterday, and today she climbed steps. And apparently, if you can do those things, then the next day you can come back home. So I will probably go and pick her up tomorrow and bring her back home. So that's also been a thing which happened over this holiday. So yeah, no, it's happening here in this house. Things, die dinge staan nie stil nie. So yeah, that's the Gen 200. And then we've got that. The reason why I'm showing you that is because that is an additional color. That is the Ripsaw RDA in the making, which you see over there. But that's the blue color. And I think that will look boss on top of the Triad. I almost got that. Almost said the paranormal edition. What do they call that edition? The Suburban editions. Remember, Lost Vibe brought out a few Suburban editions. of which the Paranormal was a Suburban edition, that beautiful blue abalone which they've got in there. And I've still got the Triad with that blue abalone, and I think that thing is going to look boss on top of the Triad. But yeah, that's a color which is going to be released. But there are a few surprises still in the future. I'm just not allowed to mention any of it. But yeah, you will see. You will see. Okay, mooi mod daai sê Vos. Ja, dis seker omdat dit jou mod is. Nico sê naam Vos. Jaco almal sê Vos, sweet, Vossie. Nico, dalk moet jy units koop. Okay, here, hier gaan die there's Mr. Zach Damon. Zach Damon, what are you doing with tertiary member? What? Oh, he's mos building. Nou sy Zach toe eentjies, né? Mos building there at his house now. There's no money for nothing anymore. He can't even purchase blimey anymore. It's just building, but building is extremely expensive. Now, Zach was stuck at the patrons the whole time, so he kept on missing members, the YouTube member notifications and the messages, and he's just in the dark the whole time. When he hears somebody's bought this on the auction, he knows about nothing. So I told him, no, you must come back to membership until YouTube steals that away from you again. But in any case, yeah, Force is looking for 510 connectors, by the way. If you've got any 510 connectors or broken mods of which he can salvage the 510 connectors, please let Force know. Because the more he gets, the more he can make plans. Me too, standing on the shelf, blowing rings. Arianto said there is one on the screen and a 3D one on my shelf, wink wink. Ja, my mannetjie staan nog hier agter. My mannetjie is nog agter. He's in my display case. My little Keizo mannetjie. Paul Jansen van Vieren has woken up. Welcome Paul. We've only got 10 minutes left and I've got to shut down to get ready for a load shedding session from 8 till 10:30. The bastards. Well, Mr. Lord Hawkey, Neil can let us know when he comes in from the UK again, and then we can organize some more pipes from him. Because I mean, getting pipes is very hard. Staying in South Africa, put it that way. The oaks overseas have got a royal time. If you're in Canada, you're in America, or you're in the UK, here mess, you can get anything. Paul, better late than never. Okay. Glad the missus is good. The missus is best in the West. Look at that. There's the golden hat, Mr. Charles' golden hat. With his two mods, and just below it he's got the collection with these two keppies, the blue original keppie, this one over here. And then he's got the gold edition as well. But look at all those mods. No, they're ook having a royal time there, man. Het gaan lekker as by hom. Baie lekker. And then I think Pierre sent me this picture as well, but I knew about it. But just in case some of you guys don't know about it, that's actually a disposable which uses an 18650 from Otofo. The Squar. These people are getting, there's limited amount of names available now. They come up with all these weird shyster names. The Squar 6000 puffs. You take out your 18650 and you throw away the unit. I wonder why they did it that way. If it's maybe cheaper, that they assume a lot of people have got their own 18650s, so they save on the internal lithium battery. And yeah. In any case, so that's that disposable. And then that's another little new thing which I see. That's from, if I'm not mistaken, let me just quickly go to my thing before I lie. I think this is from Suicide Mods. Something which they released. It's going to be similar to the Cricket, a mech dual 18650. I just want to check over here. Yeah, no, it's Viper's Cloud. It's called the Saga Mini 18650 mod, but it's a dual 18650. So if I show you, those are the three color configurations which you're going to see. But what I like about it is the fact that it's a center mounted atomizer which you can put on top over there. So yeah, so it's going to be a very small dual 18650 sleek looking mech. Almost looks like, what is that? That South African mech which Paddy Vapes brought out. Perry Vapes was had the Sheamus, which were the tubes, and then he had something similar to that. Obviously not with his button. I think his button was at the top, if I'm not mistaken. But this one's actually got a but it's sleek looking. Hy lyk nogal smart. But I'm just showing you this. Obviously there's no vendors in South Africa bringing anything in more anymore. So we just window shopping, guys. That's all we can do. So yeah, that's what it looks like over there. So that your mod doesn't scratch. There's that rubber O-ring, in case anyone of you guys do not know, that thing's got a dual function. Number one, your atomizer doesn't scratch the surface of your mod at the top. And the second thing is juice leaks out of the sides, out of the air holes of your RDA or whatever you've got on top of it. So it doesn't go into your 510 pin of your mod. So yeah, now you're in the know. In case you didn't know, now you know. And then that's the last thing which I'm going to show you. And that is from Rebel. That is the Valve DNA 100C, which means it's going to take a 21700 battery. Squonker. That's a Rebel Squonker. Kyk, hier is Pierre. Pierre is baie happy. Pierre just wants to join tonight just to hear that he actually that he won the Steam Crave combo. Pierre is baie lucky. It's a very nice combo. You're going to be extremely happy. When I actually cleaned out the pumper and I filled it up with water, and then obviously I squirted so that the squonk hole can become clean. But it's about this high, probably a bit higher, that the water, if you press that pumper, how far that thing squirts. So it shows you how effective that is. He's actually got a photo of a battery over here. Ek het die battery gekoop saam met my pyp in UK en het 2 extras gekoop en een saam gekry. Hulle werk baie goed en skop gat. Okay, so yeah, there's the battery which he's talking about. I can show you. The VAP only. Ag, here daar maak die ding nou weer klein. Dus jy moet die ding net vape only, vape only 18350s. So he reckons that is boss. He says it works great. Sweet bananas. Dankie Pierre. Ek sal 'n bietjie kyk. But yeah, there's not a lot in South Africa regarding 18350s. Or yeah. And when there is, it's out of stock. So I don't know anymore. I don't know. But yeah, guys, that is 100 DNA 100 Squonker from Rebel. It's just called the Evolve DNA 100C Squonker by Rebel. It's just called that. Plain and simple. Nothing fancy. So in any case, that is that. That is the slideshow. Let's quickly see in the chats if any of you oaks are got something to add. Love that blue. That blue is going to look very good on the Ripsaw. It's going to look good on anything though. I also like the blue. The blue also goes very well with black mods. The supermoon tonight, we'll definitely be able to see the supermoon, especially now that there's a load shedding over here. It's going to be pitch dark, so we're going to see a very nice moon. Let's just hope the clouds are gone, because it was very cold and cloudy today. Yeah. What do you think of the new Mike Vapes Eclipse Dual Coil RTA? Now I don't know. I've never tested it. The previous Eclipse I wasn't a fan of. I don't know if this is a new one. Was the Eclipse a single coil? I can't even remember. But I know it wasn't too much of the Blaze is by far Mike Vape's best product. And then the Intake MTL, according to me. But I know there's a lot of people that love the Intake Dual. I had the Dual, but I sold it. I still had a review on it though. But these according to me, this guy to me is much better than the Dual, the Intake Dual for sure. The Blaze. Definitely. Thanks Kaiser, lol, cool beans, recycling purposes. Green Nico, nice pipe. Thank you very much, Lord's Hockey. Thanks to you, I've got the nice pipe. Lord Hockey is so loving. Yeah, that looks cool. That Rebel looks good. Howdy Bigfoot, you're a bit late over there. Oaks, I'm just going to throw in the, I don't know, where is it now again? Okay. Wait, where do I go to now again? I must remember. Invite people. Okay, I'm just gonna copy and paste my Discord inside chat, Oaks. So click on that thing, and then you're going to go to my Discord, and then you'll be able to become aware of maybe when we have a chat or whatever, a chat party inside Discord. I created a general voice channel and a vape lounge voice channel. So yeah, so we can chat to one another. So click on that thing, and that will should take you to my Discord over here. I say Bigfoot, but better late than never. Better late than never. Okay, Oaks. There's Mr. Alan John Burrows as well. Was only premiered minutes and minutes ago. Okay, so that I think it's going to be a big ask to beat the Blaze, a dual coil RTA to beat the Blaze, but you never know. You never know. We'll try it when it gets back. Okay, Oaks, listen, I'm going to sign off so I can get my torches and things ready and lock the dogs outside before the power shuts off at 8 o'clock. And then I still want to heat up to make some coffee. Ek het 'n koffietjie hierso. But he's a bit cold. So then I will check you guys next weekend, Wednesday evening. It all depends on the lockdown, but normally if it's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock this week, we might be 10 o'clock, and then we can go back on normal time then. It all depends on you, Oaks. But we must work out our time, which suits everyone. It's going to be great. Okay, Oaks, thank you very much for joining the show. Appreciate it. It always sucks when it's only me and there's no one inside chat. So you Oaks actually took the time to come here. And thanks for the members who stayed and continue supporting this channel. I do appreciate it a lot. It's lekker, 5 plekke, for sure. And I'm going to sign out, Oaks. I'm going to sign out. I think Chantal Marais also joined Patron again. So her name won't be on the extra. But the rest of you should be there. Zach, I'll put yours on for next week for sure. Okay, Oaks. Have a lekker weekend, man. And please watch and like the bloody Ripsaw RDA review, which I'm going to do. Because I put a lot of trouble in my reviews, man. You know that 3D screen, I must set it up and it must orientate over there. I must, hey, man, goeie like. Oaks, have a lekker day. Cheers,